Hey guys, and welcome back to YakWaxLips. My name is Michael, your point-and-click adventurer, and this is episode 19 of Let's Play Broken Sword: The Shadow of the Templars. In the previous episode, we did a quick day trip to Spain, figured out a centuries-old puzzle, and then came to see our good friend Nico. I'm not entirely sure what to do now, so we're going to talk about these things.
This is the chalice I discovered in Spain.
I still can't figure out why the Countess gave it to you. After losing it for all those years, she simply gave it away to a total stranger? She's one prawn short of a paella.
The Countess is a fine lady. You shouldn't compare her with seafood.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's something going on between you and that Countess.
Are you serious? She's old enough to be my grandmother.
You shouldn't compare people to seafood. I agree. Right, let's have a look at the map.
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Figure out exactly what we've got to do. Is there a chalice on the map? I don't recall. Okay, so what have we got? We have that three-headed thing was in Syria. We've done the tripod. I think we've pretty much done it all. We haven't done the. Have we done the weave thing?
That's the clue that led me to Spain.
Oh, that's the clue that led you to Spain. Okay. We did the bull. That's the bull's head. The sphere was the lens. So what's this?
There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror, but the reflection has three hideous faces.
Alright, it doesn't really help me at all. So I'm just going to wander around aimlessly for a while to see what's what. I think I might go back
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay.
I might go to Montfaucon. Because the church is there, isn't it? And I think there's probably something I need to do there. Because apart from go down in the sewers, I'm sure there's something we need to do in the church, and maybe now is the time. Because otherwise, I don't really know where else could we go. I mean, let's have a look at the map. Let's wait for the map to pop up. Okay, so that's where we got blew up. That's Nico. I mean, we could go to the police station. We could go back to the museum. I am leaning back towards Montfaucon though. Let's go to Montfaucon. It's fun to say. Oh, that guy's back.
You're back.
Oui, I have returned.
Hello again.
Hello again, monsieur.
Hello again.
Well, I wasn't expecting to see you back here again.
No? Well, it is a strange thing, but I am here on duty.
On duty? But you're just sitting there drinking wine.
No, I am not just drinking wine. I am undercover.
I must be missing something. You're in uniform.
Precisely, monsieur. My cover is that of an indolent, wine-guzzling police officer.
You've got me convinced.
Merci. But in reality, my every muscle is poised, every nerve honed. I am drawn tight, ready to pounce. Pajang!
Who or what were you planning to pizzang on?
You must have heard, monsieur, of the terror that is gripping Paris.
You mean the killings? Oh, at last, someone's taken action.
People die every day. No, I am on the trail of Sewer Jacques.
Who?
Sewer Jacques, the terror of the subterranean city. He pops up here, he pops up there. The cops, they seek him everywhere. Is he so hush or beneath the neck? That damned elusive Sewer Jacques.
Bravo, that's very good.
Merci. I was up half the night writing that.
Do we have to continue talking? Why not? That was fun.
Who is this Sewer Jacques character anyway?
Ah, if we but knew that, we could have him in custody in an hour. But he is cunning. To despoil the sewers of our fair city, he has committed many deceptions. He has pretended to be a police officer and deluded a poor war veteran.
Uh-oh.
He has pretended to be a jongleur.
Wow, is that the time?
I and an American tourist. What nationality are you, monsieur?
Canadian. Well, gotta go now. See ya. Well, it's not everyone who can say they started an urban myth.
That was totally worth the conversation. I enjoyed that. Right. I'm going to have a look in there. If there's nothing here, I think we'll go back to the museum and see if Lobino is there. Maybe show him the chalice. Oh, there's somebody here. There's nobody here last time. Maybe that lady's ancestor is one of these guys. It's very quiet in this church.
Excuse me, Father.
Pardon?
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all, monsieur. It will be my pleasure to help you.
How long have you worked here?
Hardly work, monsieur. This is a calling. I have been helping Father Flambert for nearly 6 months now.
6 months?
I guess you don't know much about the history of this church, then.
Just a little.
Tell me.
You've got quite a shine on that candlestick.
Ah oui. Anything less than best would be an insult to the Almighty.
I guess so. I never thought of it like that. What do you know about the Knights Templar?
You have come to the right place, if that is your interest. Many of them were executed in the square outside. It was a disgrace to France.
Well, the Pope was right behind it, though.
Clement V was a man of mammon, not of God.
That's kind of forthright for a priest, isn't it?
You think so? It is hard to be sure what happened. It is so long ago.
He's got a point. Stories change in time.
You must be proud to have such an incredible collection of stained glass.
Pride is a sin, monsieur, but it is hard not to marvel when the light shines through them. It is a fine example of the artisan's genius.
Sorry if it did a little cut there. It just crashed on me and then came back up again. So missed the end of that conversation. So hopefully it wasn't important. I think we need to shine something. I'm going to go for this.
Have you ever seen anything like this lens?
No, never. The glass seems subtly colored in some way.
Yeah, I've never noticed that before.
Maybe the chalice.
What do you make of this chalice?
It certainly looks very old.
About as old as this church, I think.
There seems to be an engraving on it.
Yeah? What does it say?
I do not know. It is very tarnished. With your permission, I could try polishing it. I promise I will be very careful.
Yeah, go for it. Why not? It's only 1,000,000 years old.
That'd be very good of you.
This shouldn't take very long. Feel free to look around.
Oh, so I have to wait to
Okay,
do
thanks.
something. Oh, can we pick up... What's that am I using?
I didn't have time to sit around.
Oh, can we have a look at this? Can I have the chalice now?
The
please?
priest was still busy with the chalice, so I decided
okay.
to have another look around the church.
I have a feeling we need to put something... I think do we put the lens on that? Oh, I'm gone. I've missed it. Decided to look at somewhere else. Let's see where it's gone.
Somehow, it looked more modern than its neighbor.
Okay, let's have a look at this dude. I'm sure we put something there. Let's give
The
it a go.
statue had any secrets. It was concealing them pretty well.
Right, let's try and use this on this. No. Maybe... Let's have a look at these guys.
I wondered if this guy had died in combat. Carrying all that armor around must have been hard work.
Let's have another look at the window, see if it gives us any clues.
I didn't recognize the biblical story in it. I was a Sunday school dropout.
Okay. Maybe it is one of these tombs. 1, 2... Let's have a look at these guys.
I was surprised Philip le Bel had left this place alone.
Is that it?
Just think, there's a dead guy under there.
There's a dead guy under there. Wonderful.
biblical references engraved into the tomb edge to guide his way to the next world. I guess.
I guess.
Waiting in prayer for the judgment day.
Is that it? Maybe you just have to look at everything and then it's done. I mean, that's annoying. I was hoping that it would shine a light on something else. Can't look at any of these, can I? Let's talk to him.
I didn't have time to...
Let's talk to him again. Maybe now we've looked at everything, he's finished.
The priest was still busy with the chalice, so I decided to have another look around the church.
I'm sure there's something here. Like, maybe... Let me have a look again.
The statue had any secrets. It was concealing them pretty well.
Is there anything else? Maybe use this. No, maybe it's the scroll. No, I'm gonna look.
I didn't recognize the biblical story in it. I was a Sunday school dropout.
I'm positive there's something in here I need to do.
The statue.
Let's right click.
A statue of a knight holding a staff and a scroll.
Can I? Oh, I could do something now.
Per disciplinum meum lux videbis. A bit of a stained glass window. Wow.
Oh wow.
Hoping for a big insight while squinting through a hunk of statuary had been pretty optimistic, I guess.
I bet I have to use that on that, and it's like a telescope.
The priest was still busy with the chap.
No, you weren't. Don't lie. Right, I'm going to right-click on this guy again.
A statue of a...
Right, right-click on that.
A scroll was a symbol of scholarship. I knew that much. A scholarly knight. That rang a bell. A very Spanish bell.
Maybe that's the dude that went missing.
I didn't recognize the biblical story.
Right, right-click.
A huge stained glass window formed a magnificent centerpiece for its neighbors.
Oh, what? Let's right-click on all of these then. Maybe I've missed something.
A stone knight lay in full stone armor, blank eyes looking at the ceiling.
Okay. I mean, can I move this maybe? Let's do it again.
Per disciplinum meum lux videbis.
Can I move it?
A bit of a stained glass window. Wow.
No.
Hoping for a big insight while squinting through a hunk of statuary had been pretty optimistic, I guess.
Oh, hold on a minute. I'm being an idiot. There's the lens. I was thinking he's cleaning the lens. He's not cleaning the lens. I'm going to use the lens on this and make a telescope. That makes sense. There you go. Everyone ignore that previous 10 minutes. This is exactly what I did first thing.
The lens fitted into the end of the scroll like a hand into a glove.
Perfect. Now let's see what it shows.
Hey! A Knight Templar burning at the stake, and a date. Let me see. MCCC-XIV. That's 1314.
1314. Let's talk to him about 1314.
Hello again, Father. Hey, thanks.
It is my pleasure, monsieur.
What was the writing on the chalice?
It was not writing, my mistake. It was a coat of arms. The remarkable thing is that it seems very familiar.
Yeah?
Oui, I think I have seen it on that wall tomb in the far corner. That winged horse is quite distinctive.
Oh, yeah.
I noticed that the stained glass window on the left looks more modern than the middle one.
You have a keen eye, monsieur. The original window was destroyed in the last war. It was as old as the church, early 14th century.
Oh, man, that's awful.
Oui, a terrible loss. Still, the church and the other windows survived.
Did you know that the center window conceals an image of a man burning at the stake?
The burning man?
What, you knew?
That there was a hidden image? No. But the church has a reputation for being haunted. Many times, people have claimed to have seen a burning man in the window. But when others they look, there is nothing. Perhaps the light has to be just so for the figure to appear.
Yeah, or maybe you need a special lens. You must be proud to have such an incredible collection of stained glass.
Pride is a sin, monsieur, but it is hard not to marvel when the light shines through them. It is a fine example of the artisan's genius.
Right, let's go and have
Catch
a
you
look at
later.
this.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Au revoir, monsieur. He says the far corner, so I'm presuming he means this one. I mean, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6. So let's try this one first.
Now that my attention had been drawn to it, there was no mistake. There was no name on it, but the coat of arms was undeniably the Pegasus of the De Vasconcelos family. I'd found the last resting place of Don Carlos. My eye was drawn to the biblical references carved into the edge of the tomb. Hey, maybe these biblical references mean something. Psalms 32:7, John 4:11, Corinthians 1:4-5, and just one more, Psalms 22:21. I may not be perfect, but I've got a memory like a steel trap. The chalice had led me to these inscriptions, but it looked like a happy coincidence to me. After all, the De Vasconcelos arms were already on the manuscript. Nope, I was still convinced that the chalice had some significance all of its own.
Let's go talk to this guy about those scriptures things that he just said.
Hello again, Father.
Bonjour, monsieur. How pleasant to speak to you again.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Catch you later. Okay, so can we look through here again? Is that going to change anything? Yep, there he is again.
A Knight Templar burning at the stake, and a date.
Okay, can we have a look at the chalice?
It was hard to believe it was the same chalice. Now the light gleamed off its perfect surface.
Can we use the chalice with that? Maybe use the chalice with this?
Okay, let's have another look at those references. Psalms 32:7, John 4:11, Corinthians 1:4-5, and just one more, Psalms 22:21. The chalice had led me to these inscriptions. I was still
Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Right, can we use that? Can we use that with that? No. Maybe
I didn't have time to sit around.
No, I don't want you to sit around. Maybe there's a Bible in here. Okay. Could we go back to Nico? Tell her about this stuff? There's nothing else here, is there? I'm going to go back to Nico. You're probably all shouting at me going, it's right there! It's literally right in front of your face. Because, I don't know, it feels like I'm not done there. Let's go over here and let's go to... I mean, what else could I do? I'm going to go back to Nico. I'm going to go back to Nico and see what she says. If in doubt, go back to Nico. Rougerie.
Hi, how you doing?
Fine, George.
Fine, George. just
I
tuck
sold a
yourself
story
in.
this morning.
Nice one.
It won't make me Journalist of the Year, but I can't afford to pay the electric bill. What have you been up to?
Listen, remember the missing Spanish Templar? I found his tomb in the church at Montfaucon.
So he's dead, then?
I wish you wouldn't be so sarcastic.
I was only joking, Georges. The Countess will be delighted.
Yeah, maybe this'll help lift the curse.
What now? Are you going to dig up his bones?
There's no need for that. Well, not yet. What I still don't understand is the significance of the chalice.
Yes, there must be something we're missing.
Oh, dearie me. Let's have a look at it again.
Look at the chalice now, Nico.
What happened? It's shiny.
It's shiny.
The priest at Montfaucon buffed it up for me.
That's incredible.
Yeah, looks as good as new.
No, you found a use for a priest. That's incredible.
Ooh. I don't think we need the map.
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Although, of course, I'm going to look at it, because why not? I mean, well, if she's not going to help me, where else could I go? I mean, I could go to the museum. Maybe Lobino's there. We could talk to him about the chalice. Or the police station. I feel like the police station isn't the right place to go. Right, lens.
That's the lens I found on Klausner's body in the bull's head.
Yeah, we're done here. Let's go to Lobino quickly. You got
I'll
time.
be back as soon as I can.
Okay.
Okay. Go on then. Come on then, George. Just a quick word whilst I have your attention, although I've probably had it for 20 minutes already. Yeah, I understand the episodes have been quite sporadic. As I explained in the previous episode, it has been up to nearly 40 degrees. It's now a very reasonable 24, so expect a few more videos. Still not daily as such, because it's the children's holidays. But yeah, come September they'll be daily again. But expect more than one a week that I managed last week. I did get my review of Lone McClonigan out, which has been sitting in my outbox for a heck of a long time. Oh yes, here we are. Let's talk to Lobino.
Hi, Andre.
Hello, Georgie. Where have you been? Nicole said you were away.
I just returned from Syria.
Syria? On the trail of the Templars?
It's a long story, but I found the bull's head. It was referred to on the manuscript, remember?
Yes. What is it?
A secret cave built into a high cliff face. In the cave, I discovered a map bearing a phrase in Latin. In accidenta sita est in ora mundi.
The island of Britain.
Lies at the edge of the world to the west.
Strange. That map seems to contain a series of pointers.
Like I said, it's a treasure map.
Oh, it's very American. It's a treasure map. Let's click on this first.
While I was in Syria, I discovered a strange pagan statue. It was like a head with 3 bearded faces. Horrible.
That sounds as if it could be Baphomet, the idol described by the Templars.
The poor Knights of Christ had an idol that looked like that?
Allegedly. The description of the idol came from the evidence extracted by the Inquisition. Mind you, not one statue or idol was ever found on Templar property. Until now, that is. Just last month, a statue of Baphomet was unearthed right here in Paris.
Where?
At the Institut Hermétique de Naval. The statue is beneath the foundations. It was discovered by some workmen while renovating the building.
Oh, can we go there?
Can you tell me any more about the statue of Baphomet?
It's a fearful image, even now, a bearded head. The base of the statue is carved with Templar symbols. One of the workmen noticed a curious stain at the base. He claimed it looked like blood.
Blood?
That's right.
That's right, just blood. Right, chalice.
What do you make of this cup, Andre?
It's a 14th century communion vessel. Spanish, probably.
You sure know your onions.
Okay, so let's go up here.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
maybe we can go to where he just said, that new place. But we're going to have a look at that tomorrow, guys. Thanks very much for watching. I do really appreciate it. Leave a like if you've enjoyed today's episode, and even if you don't, leave one anyway, just for my ego, I guess. Anyway, until next time, have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is you're doing right now, and take care.